Hi, I'm Jennifer Greenberg, and I've been thinking about what changes when a team really embraces questions. Many years ago, I was passing through a busy airport terminal, and I watched as a young man approached passengers, a bunch of business travelers, men and women. And I can tell he was asking them something, and they were clearly rebuffing him. Now, other than his outfit, this young man looked like he could have just stepped out of a J. Crew ad, but instead of khakis and a button down, he was wearing a long robe and he had shaved his head into a top knot. Now, I talked to everyone, so I went up to him and asked him what he was doing, and he told me, "We are here to get used to facing rejection." Now, aside from the fact that this was clearly, or most likely, a cult technique to more deeply ingrained members, it was really a thought-provoking statement. It's true. When you ask a question, you do face rejection. How many times have you held back in a meeting because you're afraid of sounding like you don't know your stuff? To ask a question, you have to be willing to open yourself up a little bit and admit that you don't know everything, perhaps even be a little vulnerable. Maybe on your team, someone once answered your question in a way that was a little snarky, and so you didn't ask again. When you ask a question, you are tagging the other person. You're verbally tapping them on the shoulder and saying, "Hey, let's connect." Researcher John Gottman writes about this with couples in what he calls a bid. How you respond sets the stage for what happens next and what kind of success you'll have in the relationship. It's the same with teams. But consider this, a question really can be powerful. So when you get past your own hesitation, when you make a real connection with another, a question can provoke deep insight. A question, even the one you feel kind of dumb to ask, can ignite a neural connection. It can create new associations and new brain pathways in the other person. In asking a question in an open and expansive way, you may be giving a team member a way to see things they never saw before, and that insight may result in a better solution, product, or approach. It's not uncertainty, it's contribution, and it maximizes the power of a team. Building a culture of questions is one way to do that. Thanks for joining me. Look for my other short videos, all meant to inform, spark ideas, and help you do what you do even better.